Tell me about your role tonight. What are you gonna do?
Oh, well, we have Plan B, Plan P,
Plan L.
Plan L, Plan...
Is it alphabetical or it goes from A to Z?
Totally random. With elves, it's always totally random.
Okay.
Gotta have chaos. There'll be a musical. We have a musical interlude. That's important.
Oh, there will be music.
All right.
There will be...
So this is underground operation?
Grand operation. Absolutely.
Yes.
Underground, right?
Underground.
Oh, underground, yes.
Underground operation.
Completely underground.
Like, we don't even know if we can get up aboard. Do you want anything in your hair?
Sure.
This is
So
golden.
do you think this is gonna be last one?
Yeah. Is it? I don't know. We'll have to
Rumor
see
has
next
it.
summer. I mean, next winter. But
Do you think
kind
I
of
should
fun.
consult him?
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to.
Oh, I know. It's when the musicians play.
So if you're wearing those, then maybe I should wear these.
Yeah.
Complimentary.
Complimentary horns. I mean, antlers.
I can't hear anything.
I know. Elves should not be allowed to use sharp implements.
So how long have you been doing videography?
Long time.
Long time. Hey, Becky and Marlis, we really appreciate you letting you use your bathroom, letting us use your bathroom. I can't get this open, dude. Okay, stop.
If anybody's got a sticky pen, let me know.
Yeah, no, it's astounding. I've never seen it.
How do you feel being here?
Well, you know, it's a real thrill. After all the years I watched it on video, here I get to see it for the first time in reality. And it's a lot more exciting than I expected.
When your daughter told me I'm going to be here, it was great. So you feel great about the Oregon and being with your daughter?
Yeah, it's very special.
All right.
And my son here and my sister are here, and my niece. So it's quite a special family event.
Excellent.
All right. Ready. Probably start
I've been conducting the City Lights Sinfonietta since its inception, which was 5 years ago. Most of the original members are in Marlis and Becky's softball team. And one night after the game, after we were all having a beer, they all remembered that they had played instruments when they were kids. And somehow, several beers later, they talked me into conducting this group. And so we've been doing this every Christmas for 5 years, and we did it a couple of summers on the 4th of July also. I'm very excited about tonight. This is sounding like it might be our last performance, and it's really special to have Marlis's family all here. And it should be just fun. It's a party and a concert all at the same time.
Last year, lots of people said this is the last one. But what do you think? Is it going to be the real last one?
Well, it depends what Marlis wants to do. She's the person who puts it all together. So I think as long as Marlis wants to do it, there will be people who will come and play.
Thank you so much.
Sure, it'll be great. Sure. That's what we'll do. Is the elves will be moving their stuff out of the way and we scurry back and play. Okay. So this is Do You Hear What I Hear, our best song.
The role of an elf is always to disconcert the musicians as much as possible.
Okay. And do you think this is going to be the last one, or are you guys going to have...
It's probably going to be the last one after we pull our final thing. So they're never going to want to let us be elves again, even if they do have a concert.
So what's your exactly role is? How much you surprise you are going to bring to the band?
We're thinking they might all stop playing.
Anything else you'd like to add?
I don't think so. Merry Christmas. How's that?
Okay. You don't want to say to Becky or Marcel that, hey, you didn't know about this, did you?
They never know. They never can figure it out.
Okay.
Because we always decoy them too.
Oh, I see. Okay. Good job. Thank you.
Okay?
Another chance.
I'll have my chance later.
Excuse us.
Corner of Bell Fountain and Airport Road.
Oh, cool.
So, hi! Happy holidays!
You too.
Thank you so much. And
Something blinking in your ear. What is it?
oh yes, these are my glowing little wreath earrings.
So I guess that helps you hear better, huh?
Absolutely.
Alright.
And it helps people find me in the dark.
So how long have you been involved with this concert?
This concert is my third or fourth year coming. There was 1 year that I was actually invited, but I was a week late. So I missed it. So yes, I'm enjoying it.
That's good.
Good. And is this going to be a great documentary?
No.
Okay.
Purely for personal.
I like it. Nice.
I'm gonna send it to Hollywood. Maybe they call you.
Oh, good. Hollywood High, 752-5460.
Really excited you all could join us for this 5th and perhaps finest edition of the City Life Sinfonietta. As many of you might know, if you've come before, you've heard the story of how this tradition started with my family when I was a child, and we'll hear a little bit more about that later, but we have some special guests here tonight that I'd like to introduce. Some members of the original Christmas orchestra that started in about 1968. We have my Uncle Charlie's here somewhere, up there. My Aunt Cherry on the violin. My cousin Sarah, trumpet. My brother Tom joins us for a second year on tuba. And we're most honored to have our mother and founder, Leo Kappert, on the keyboard. It's just a brief sad note that my father couldn't be with us. He would have been in the clarinet section and kept those clarinets right in line. But he died this summer. He had a great, full and rich life, though it was a little bit hard for him at the end. And one of the last thoughts he left us with in the hospital when he was in a little bit of pain and suffering, my brother David went up to play his guitar for him in the hospital. And he played a bit for him, and the nurse came in and said, "Mr. Kappert, would you like some more morphine?" And he kind of rolled over and he said, "No, more music." So tonight we'll honor that request.
official interview. Hi. I'm good. Very good. Thank you. Yes. Oh, I feel great. You know, I've come to every concert and I've played in two, and it's much more relaxing not to be playing, I must say. It's probably the most nerve-wracking thing I do all year when I play. I know, it's sad, but you know, I tell you, it is one of the... Yeah. I think it's one of the best Christmas activities that I go to every year, and it would be sad to see it stop, but I know it takes a lot of work, and it's quite a feat to get 20 or so people together to play musical instruments that they don't play all year long, and have it be a nervous wreck and come here and do it. So I think it's great. It shows courage and everything, and a great Christmas spirit. So I hope they do continue. It may not be an every year type of thing. I'll be here every year if they do it.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
I had a beard and he grabbed a hold of it. He's a busy guy.
Thank you. Oh, it's been great so far tonight. I think this is our best one ever. It'd be good to quit on a high note.
Does it encourage you to continue for next year?
Oh, if you knew how much work, well, you do know how much work this was. I think this might be the last one. We'll have a 5-year anniversary.
Elves have no musical talent. In fact, we often say that we have no musical talent, and unfortunately, we're probably going to prove that to you now, but we'll have fun anyway. And hopefully you will too. Okay.
As mother and founder, I feel really responsible for this magnificent occasion. When I started, I had 3 or 4 little reluctant people. They had paid for their lessons, bought their instruments, and I said, "We're going to practice and play Christmas carols." Tom was an eager cellist, Marlis was a reluctant violist, and my husband Leroy helped with his clarinet when he was home. But it was still kind of glorious, and one year we had as many as 10 people. And I remember we had 2 doctors. One played a wonderful violin, another played next to Marlis, and he played the viola. She said, "Mom, he's no good." But the one problem I had, the music wasn't too bad, but the glug never turned out right. I think it was because I used cheap wine, and I didn't have the right recipe. And besides, playing the piano and making glug in the kitchen were just too hard. I didn't have elves. I'd realized how important they were, I would have started. But I want to say I'm thrilled to be here at last, so I get the full flavor of this event. I've watched it now for 4 years on video. We always play it on Christmas Eve and pretend that Marlis is with us. But this being here is really great. Bubbles are coming down. The people in Corvallis are wonderful. The food is good. The music is unique. And this time I learned that you have an excellent hospital.
5 years ago, in the summertime, actually, were you guys animals then or Woodstocks? I think that it was the Woodstock softball team. After surely what must have been a victory, went out to Woodstocks and was having pizza and some beer. And I'm a good fan most of the time. And I was sitting there having pizza and beer with them, and more beer probably. And they all were talking about how, yeah, I used to be in band. Oh yeah, I remember Mr. So-and-so used to slobber on my clarinet reed. And as they talked, it seemed like almost everybody on the team was originally, or back when they were in middle school, was in band. And so Marlis was remembering, I think you were about ready to turn 40. Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah. She was remembering the 1968 original City Lights concert and was saying, hey, I think we should do this. And after more and more beer, somehow they talked me into conducting this group, which I have now done for 5 years, and it's been a lot of fun. So before we play our last piece tonight, I thought you might want to know who the original founding members of this manifestation of the City Lights Sinfonietta are. Could you guys stand up, please? And let's give them a round of applause. like to ask the musicians and the elves to congregate in the center area. We're going to have the commemorative photo shoot right now. Okay? So if we could do that before we all go drink blue, that'd be great. They'll tell us if it looks good or not. Elves. That was a stroke. Oh yeah. Yes.
Tell us when. There we go. That was somebody else. That was an imposter.
So are we done? Where are we done?
Over here. What are you doing? Okay, that's part of you. Who's got the camera?
Where do you want us to look?
Where do you want us to look and when? I'm done smiling. I'm starting to know the Somebody's there taking our pictures. Okay. Are we done? We're looking. Okay, great. Good. Thank you.
At that point, it's time to turn them back up.
Are you listening to us?
Yes. Yes.
done a wonderful job of organizing it. It certainly has come a long way from the old days when Lael got 10 people together to play a few Christmas carols. It's quite wonderful. I'm really glad that my family's been able to be here.
Excuse me?
What you wish is going to happen again next year?
Well, I do, but I think if Marlis wants to go move on and do something else, she'll probably make that just as special. So.
There's some rumors it's going to happen again next year. What do you think?
Well, perhaps somebody else will take it over. Maybe some younger person coming along who can,
If you be invited, you will come?
Perhaps, yes.
Oh, good. Okay.
We do our best.
Marlis did an astounding job. Marlis, I want you to know, and everybody who is part of this event, that any time a symphony orchestra director takes over, they look at the ability to conduct, or being a good musician like you, Marlis, are a good musician, but they also need someone with good fundraising, good promotion, and good organizational ability. You have all three, the best of the Cappers, so hats off to you. It was great, and it will restart again in our 50s or 60s. Don't worry, I'll be back. Tuba tuba.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was great. Ton of snow. Very few people.
You don't want to be interviewed? Oh, but the people will all want to hear what you have to say for years and years.
Oh, no, but did you not have your music you called?